What is up, party people? Happy Friday. Fry-yay, baby. That's what I'm talking about. It's all happening over in Israel right now. Well, Gaza, which is the new Israel. As they rolling in. It's going to get ugly. And we'll talk about that a little bit later. There are massive protests already in Israel as well because, I don't know if you're aware of this, the people are not thrilled by the fact that they feel like this is a bridge too far for them, and they don't want any part of it. They're worried about their sons and daughters getting killed. Occupation's a whole different world, guys. It's a whole different world. It's another world altogether. This is, and my military buddy will be back on Tuesday. We'll bring him on the show, and he. Retired major. He was a guy who worked for NATO, handled the nukes, did the stuff. Big time analyst now for just about every television company out there. But he'll tell you, because occupation's a different world. Whatever you think you need to do, to overcome a force, triple that with occupation. Because everything now is potential death. Every piece of trash, what's underneath it, every window that somebody's in, even every piece of brick. And, well, I mean, there's barely nothing there now. So this is going to be interesting. No doubt about it. So my wife, she's on a little trip, boys.
Where's she at?
So they're going to Orlando this weekend. So my oldest came in with her friend. They arrived Wednesday.
Mm-hmm.
And they're going to like a Comic-Con convention in Orlando, but it's also an animation convention. And their favorite cartoon, which is, I don't know what cartoon it is, some cartoon I've never heard of. It is there, and everybody's in the cast is going to be there, the animator, the creator. So they drove and picked up another one of their friends, which is amazing because she's 16, and her friend is out here with her. Her friend has never flown anywhere before in her life. And this was only Fiona, my oldest Finn. This was only her third flight ever, and they're both autistic, so that was an interesting thing. But they picked up their friend that they have known for like 5 years, playing video games and watching this cartoon. So they've never met him, and I thought that was neat. So they drove, picked her up in North Carolina, and then went to the Shoals yesterday.
Oh yeah,
yeah. She's like, "This is incredible." They went to Buc-ee's too.
Oh, Buc-ee's.
Yeah. I said, I don't really care about the ocean. I grew up around an ocean, so I don't care. Buc-ee's, I care about.
My family hates Buc-ee's. I love Buc-ee's.
Well, probably because the same thing. I get called a communist all the time because I say soccer. Well, you know what? Your family must be communist. Because I don't know how you hate Buc-ee's. How do you hate Buc-ee's?
That's what I say.
Why? Did they give you a reason?
They don't like the crowds.
Oh, I'm
too
sorry.
Many people.
I'm sorry. It's so cool. Why don't you go to Bob's gas station across the street with a crappy bathroom and nobody's screaming about the cool meat they just made? Man, what I remember the first time I went to Buc-ee's, which is the only time I went to Buc-ee's, we were there for like 2.5 hours.
Wow.
It was
See, that
the
can happen.
The line was that long?
No, you know what's fun? Okay, so we came out here last year, so you guys didn't know this. I'll let you guys in a little secret. Remember when I was filling in? Yeah, that was all said and done. We should let you guys know that. That was done since like way back in the day. So, but we didn't want to let the salespeople know because they were doing stuff and we were going to announce it at a certain time they wanted to do this. So I drove out here. They said, you got to be here October 1st. I said, okay, cool. So come out here October 1st. And then they said, oh, it's going to be a little while. It might be another 2 or 3 weeks. So my buddy says, who I do the show with in Texas, says, you got to come out here and go to the fair, the Texas State Fair. So we drove out there, and on the way back, we stopped at a Buc-ee's, and we got there at like 1. We left at like 3:30. So awesome.
What, were you riding the rides?
Well, you know, the kids went. They bought a bunch of stuff. We had lunch. You know, it was, and it's Texas too, so the Buc-ee's ridiculous.
Oh yes,
yeah, it's just great.
Yeah, the one in Crossville, I think it is, east of here. We stopped there on our way over to Charlotte, and, I mean, that place was packed.
Yeah.
I mean, everybody had this look on their face like information overload. There was just too much going on. It was like an acid trip.
How can you? It is so.
But the bathrooms, there's no waiting for a stall.
Zero waiting in the stall.
Plenty of places to go.
Good seats still available.
Yes, sir.
It's incredible how clean they are.
They're This one was very clean,
and how they're on top of everything.
Yes,
That's the thing I love. They were on top of everything, and the food. Oh my goodness! I thought, okay, I'll try the food. I hear all this stuff about it. Oh, it was amazing.
Well, I'll have to try the food the next time.
You've never
I'm by myself.
I got a barbecue brisket sandwich, and I'm like, okay, well, it was incredible. It was.
Pretty good stuff, huh?
It was great. That little beaver can make stuff.
Little fella. He's a little eager beaver.
He's an eager beaver. He's an eager beaver. Oh, man, so much crap talk to. I saw the first polls out on the governor's race.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Marsha Blackburn?
66.
Oh, yeah.
John Rose, 13.
13?
Yeah.
Goodness.
Something like that. It was so, it was, what'd you expect? I mean, it's what's going to happen.
Yeah.
Unless something crazy happens, it's what's going to happen. I don't, how can you not? She's got names, she's got money. Welcome to the world we live in. That's what matters. She's got the name, she's got the money, and he's got money, and his name, but it's not like hers. She's known everywhere. So, I wonder if she likes Buc-ee's. That's another thing we'll have to ask her when we get her on. Do you like Buc-ee's? Really? What do you think about weed? If you were smoking weed at a Buc-ee's, what kind of sandwich would you get?
All of them.
Oh, my Lord. There's so much fun, crazy stuff today. And then, of course, Israel's like, we got a great idea. Let's go do this. And you're like, this is going to end. This is going to end ugly style.
That's actually another good reason to legalize weed is it helps the grocery industry.
Does it?
If you gotta buy your munchies somewhere.
Would it be the grocery industry or snacks?
Yeah.
Well,
because if you're high, you want a snack. You don't want you want to go to, Jack in the Box or McDonald's, Taco Bell.
Okay, well, it helps the grocery industry and the fast food industry.
I was getting ready to say, you're not looking to put a pot roast in the crock pot.
No, God.
You don't know that.
No, it takes too long.
I got to have it now.
It takes quite a long time. Yeah, you want your instantaneous fix. It's what you want, kid.
Speaking of food, we got to talk about what you texted us last night, man.
Would you like it?
I'd try it. I would.
So does that make it the official ice cream of the Chad Benson Show?
Mayonnaise ice cream.
Yep.
You guys want some mayonnaise ice cream? It's the Chad Benson Show mayonnaise ice cream. That is pretty good. It's both dessert and you can have it with bologna. So there you go. Name something else where you go, you know what I would like? A sundae with bologna. No, mayonnaise ice cream, you could do it all day.
Oh, man, get you some real fresh Wonder Bread, the white bread.
That's what I had for lunch. I had a Cotto salami and cheese sandwich on Wonder Bread. Whew. Oh, my man.
Ooh, you cannot beat that white Wonder Bread.
No,
man.
you can't.
That stuff is good.
You can't beat it at all. It's incredible. It is. I'm sorry. People are like, it's got all this stuff in it. Yeah, it does. But you know what? It's great. Have you ever once thought, maybe this stuff's great? I saw Neil deGrasse Tyson the other day going, look, we used to eat really, really good at the turn of the not the past century before last, right? We died at like 30. We like crap now, but because of science, we live to be 80. Would you rather eat healthy and die at 30 or be a little plump with a smile on your face and live to be 80?
As long as I can die in my sleep.
In your sleep. Just take a nap and never wake up.
A bread heart attack.
A bread heart attack. I don't know if it's real. I'm sure there is some weird stuff like that. Some kid probably likes it, right?
Yeah.
Because the kids like all that weird crap. Like we were talking yesterday about the Doritos Sriracha Gold, which every one of you who texted the show yesterday said it was the worst thing you've ever eaten.
Yeah, I bet it is.
It sounds
I wonder
awful.
if they have mustard sorbet.
Look it up.
It's real, boys.
It is?
That ice cream is real.
Okay, who makes it?
Mayonnaise ice cream is a real, albeit unusual, ice cream flavor that has gained some notoriety Who makes it
Briars.
there? That's
It was Briars in that picture you sent.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, but we don't know if that. All right, give me some time on this, man. I got to find this.
We got to figure out. Somebody out there knows where it's at. Somebody's seen it. The bread is very bad for you. Mm-hmm.
There's also pickle milkshakes. Well, I'd try that too.
Sonic had those for a while, I think.
Did they?
But I'm still not seeing a company. I don't know.
Did they? I don't. I'm not a fan of pickles. I like pickled relish when they're chopped up, but I'm not a fan of the pickle. I think it's a texture. It's kind of weird looking.
Yeah.
So that is, a lot of people are Buc-ee's. Buc-ee's is amazing. A lot of people giving a shout out to Buc-ee's.
You might be able to get some of that mayonnaise ice cream at Buc-ee's.
Yeah, it feels like something that would be there. Absolutely.
I'm still not finding a manufacturer here, fellas.
We got to need. You're friends with the Amish? That sounds like something they'd make. They make you that mattress. They deliver it in a buggy.
Absolutely.
That's fantastic.
On a block of ice.
Oh, man. That is
I'm going to have to do some digging into this.
a slushy. I could see pickle slushy, but not a milkshake. Chocolate jalapeno milkshakes. Peanut butter and jelly milkshakes.
I'd do that.
Cookout has those.
I had Cookout the other night. It's pretty good.
Did you look at their milkshake menu?
Yeah,
because it's pretty big. Menu.
It is huge. It's like bigger than the rest of their menu. It's like we have you can get a burger and a couple other things, and there's 1,700 different milkshakes.
All right, so the only maker of mayonnaise ice cream, according to my research, is ICE Artisan Ice Cream Shop in Falkirk, Scotland.
Are you serious? That's where I lived in Falkirk.
That's what
That's
what they're saying here on
when you play
my
soccer.
search here.
I played for the Barons. Let's see here. Okay, how do we're going to have to try to get it over here.
Yeah, I got to look up this shop.
We got to get it over here. How can we not have that?
Especially here in the South.
I'm grateful you didn't say Ben and Jerry's because then I would have said, oh, that sounds good. And everybody's like, you hate the Jews. Oh, my Lord. Man, that sounds like it's going to be exciting to get it over here. What kind of trip do you think it's going to make?
Yeah, the shop's owner, Kyle Gentleman, explained that the idea behind the controversial flavor was to create something polar opposite to their popular Strongbow cider ice cream.
No.
Man, that is one heck of an ice cream shop over there.
Strongbow, lads. You like some Strongbow? I think I got to figure that out. We got to get that here. Or find out what the recipe is. Get your Amish friends to make it.
Well, we could just go get some vanilla ice cream and a jar of Dukes and just mix it together.
We'll see how that goes. You know what? Maybe that's what happens. We don't know, kids. We're going to try it all because that's what we do for you. Coming up, we got Finally Friday Sounds. We got a bunch of other stuff today. Some fun stuff. Obviously, some serious stuff in the world is getting a little scarier with the move that Israel made today. We'll talk a little bit about that. You got the redistricting hilarity. And what did a Nashville Metro Council president say about ICE? Oh, Lord. Welcome to the world of insanity. Kids, this is the Chad Benson Show, Super Talk 997. Say what? Quite a week, kids. Quite a week. Quite a week indeed. Somebody sent us a link, guys, and I think it is to mayonnaise ice cream. Are you ready for mayonnaise ice cream?
Yeah.
Okay. We're going to have to make it ourselves. Oh, they got syrup? Oh, goodness. South Four Farms. They got all kinds of stuff here. Poultry rubs. Ooh, I love giving a massage to the poultry. Is that what you're calling it? So, they got all kinds of goodies here. We just want that. We want that dream, a dream of our mayonnaise ice cream.
Yeah, the pancake mix comes in a container that's shaped kind of like an ice cream container. I thought that's what it was at first. I would have beaten that.
Would you?
Pancake mix, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Everybody keeps asking me if I know about the breast milk ice cream.
Breast milk ice
There's
cream.
breast milk ice cream now.
Yeah, I won't do that.
No.
That's Amish too, isn't it?
Oh, well, settle down. No more butter for you from them. Good butter, too. They churn it themselves. So, oh, my Lord. Coming up, a lot of stuff that we're going to talk about today. Some of it serious, some of it not so serious, some of it kind of serious. Got your urban word of the day. This day in history, among other things. Ken's going to have a 25-minute traffic report coming up soon.
Probably.
Because apparently everybody has crashed their car on the roads today. It's not a good...
Stop doing that.
Don't do that. Yes, yes. Mayo ice cream is racist. I had no idea. I didn't even know that. I didn't even think it was white. So there you go.
So are eggs.
Ah, goodness me. There's onion ice cream? I didn't know that.
Will not do that.
There's somebody out there that will, though.
Yeah. Probably some kids, right? There's avocado ice cream, I'm sure.
I'd probably do that.
You try that?
I'd do that.
Sriracha ice cream.
Yeah. Oh, you kids, they put sriracha on everything. Their shirts. They don't care. That's how weird these kids are. Coming up, talk a little bit about Israel and a bunch of other wacky stuff, including the NFL and their new policy about something that is, well, it's an odd policy. It is. No doubt about that. Chad Benson, Super Talk 997. Bell pointed at me. I'm not quite sure. That was a good point right there.
He was saying, yo.
Did you think I had a commercial or something?
No, I've just decided to do everything by signals instead of talking.
Very good.
That's like people communicating by just non-verbally, just by expressions on their face.
Oh, yeah. Well,
Instead of talking in your ear when I need to tell you something, we're going to get some sign language down, and that way it's one less thing I have to do.
Man, he says to me today, man, I don't want to be here. I'm like, you weren't here Monday.
Yeah, Brother Below. We've been here 5 days, dude.
I don't mind being here. I'm just ready for it to be the day to be over because it's Friday, and that means going home and eating mayonnaise ice cream, maybe go down to Five Guys and get a bacon milkshake, and just, chilling.
A bacon milkshake.
Yeah.
That's why the rest of the world hates us right there. That's it. They're like, we don't like you. We don't like you. Not at all. The NFL, it's back. I don't know if you guys are aware of this. There was games last night. There's game.
Really?
Yeah. There was.
Son of a biscuit eater.
Tonight. You want me to tell you who's playing tonight?
Who?
All right, here we go. We got tonight's schedule for the NFL preseason. You got the Detroit at Atlanta. Detroit, Atlanta.
Oh, wow.
Cleveland, Carolina.
Okay.
And Washington at New England. This weekend, let's see here.
What is this, hockey?
This is football. There's no New England hockey team.
There's not?
Well, there's Boston, but there's not a team called New England.
Oh.
Tomorrow, full slate of games tomorrow.
Oh,
including
right.
Tennessee taking on Tampa Bay.
It's time to tighten up, baby.
Oh,
Yes, sir.
baby. Yeah, so, and then you got games on Sunday. That's it, baby. Football's back. Football. So these are the first game. They only do 3 games now, right, in the preseason because of they got that 17th game. So
I believe so. Yeah. Man, we got 3 games tonight.
yeah, little football.
Football.
Speaking of the NFL, some people are not thrilled by something the NFL's decided to do, boys. I don't know if you've heard, but no smelly salts.
The NFL running interference on smelling salts. The league has ordered teams to stop supplying players with those pungent packets of ammonia for an extra jolt of energy or to get in the zone. The new rule is rubbing some NFL stars the wrong way.
Yep, they're doing away with them because they're not. Have you ever had a smelling salt like the ammonia ones?
Yeah.
Yeah, it wakes you up.
I bet.
Like there's a reason, that it kicks you in the.
You know what? This is nothing more than a lobbying effort by all of these players' cocaine dealers.
You're ruining them. And some players are pissed. I saw one the other day said, I was thinking about retiring. And I'm like, really? I'm like, first of all, I find it odd that you would even think about that. The NFL's thing is, look, smelling salts they can mask concussions, where it wakes you up when you really kind of, because that's what they're there for. If you faint, people who get knocked out or something like that, it wakes you up, and that's their fear. And I'm like, it's so weird. The NFL's like, we really want to see big hits, but if you could just not hit him big time.
Yeah, we want you to hit him really hard. Just don't hit him really hard.
And I get it. So, I know they can use their own personal thing, but you need the special ones. The ones that they want is the ammonia ones. Because I have that one I use. It's in my bag. I'll bring it in. Would you say, Bills, you should do that on the air? But it's like mint. This helps you focus.
It's not ammonia.
Yes, it is. Woo, man, that stuff wakes you up. It does. It is. But they're worried about, obviously, concussions. And again, with the concussions, it's a horrible thing. And I'm still always curious why one guy could have 3 concussions, essentially, and be fine. It'd be awful. And another guy could have 1,000. You don't know. You don't. And the brain is one of those things. We know so little about the brain. Like, we know so little about. We don't even know why our brain uses such a tiny bit. Like, it's just an itty bit of its power. And I can understand the worry. But the thing about football is you watch it because of the big plays and the big hits, and we like them. And I understand trying to protect the game. If you really want to protect the game, take off their pads and their helmets. You'll be less likely to try to become some sort of, flying weapon if you don't have a helmet on.
I don't know, man.
Some people will.
Look at Australian rules football.
Yeah, Aussie rules.
Those dudes knock the hell out of each other.
I love Aussie rules. It's on. If you guys want to know when it's on at like 9:00 on Fox Sports,
yeah,
I will watch it. I'm like, oh, good. Check it out. It's the Bombers.
The people on the text line are saying that the smelling salts aren't banned. It's just the teams can't provide.
Yeah, well, that's part of the thing is they were talking about the fact that the teams, through the doctors and stuff, they get the real good stuff, man. Now you're going to be a dealer. You can still get the stuff I get that it helps you with focus, but it smells like peppermint. It does. It smells super pepperminty. It is not meant to wake you up. It's meant to give you a little boost, but nothing more. Nothing more. It's a nightmare. Can we just all admit what's going on in Gaza? I know some of you are like, it's totally, no, it's a nightmare.
The news that the war is now going to be expanded for Israel to occupy all of Gaza is clearly going to be terrible news for the people that we met, for their families and loved ones inside Gaza, as well as the families and loved ones of the hostages who are still being detained. The fear of many is that a terrible war is about to get worse.
Yes. And it's going to get occupation, man, it is a different world. It is a different, and Israel's known because they've occupied on and off for a very long time. They know how ugly it gets.
Well, look what we did in Afghanistan. It took us, 2 weeks to totally topple the government and invade the country, and then we were there for 20 years.
Yeah.
And we replaced the Taliban with the Taliban.
That's it. Well, if you really go look at what happened in Iraq, it's a perfect example of we go into Iraq and we topple somebody that was a waste of our time to go and topple. And we got lied to for that. And then we, through all of these fallings of these Middle East that we, not that we had a hand in it, there's a power vacuum. And you get the rise of ISIS or another version of Al-Qaeda or this and and once you become the occupier, how would we feel if people rolled into our city and, wanted to remove us and then stay there to make sure, for whatever reason, that we were capable of doing something? I think we'd all be pretty pissed. And so what ends up happening is you're leading to more opportunities for death. And the soldiers, they didn't want to do this. There was big pushback from the military. The military's opinion was, I think we've done everything we needed to do here.
If you look at opinion polls that are being reported by Israeli media, it shows or indicates that the majority of people are now against a continuation of the war. It's 22 months long. You're seeing soldiers who are being injured and killed. You're not seeing any sign of the remaining 50 hostages, of whom 20 are still alive, being returned, despite Israel withdrawing from the ceasefire agreement back in March to achieve just that.
And I think they pretend like it's going to be temporary. It isn't going to be temporary. This is something they've always wanted. It isn't. This is what he wants. This is what Bibi wants. So they met last night. It was a long meeting, and two of his nut jobs, like super want to get rid of everybody over there, wouldn't vote in the cabinet unless Ben Gavrin and Schmodrick, these guys are they're two of the ministers. One of them's the finance minister. I forgot what Schmodrick is. They said this. One of them said, no more humanitarian aid whatsoever, or I'm not voting. And the other one says, once we start this, we finish it. We never stop no matter what happens. They've wanted this for a while. And you know what? America first, we don't need to be involved in this. We don't. They don't need our money. We don't need to be involved in any of this. And we shouldn't be a party to any of this. If they want to upend the Middle East and they feel they've got the money and the resources to go and do so, I would tell them you get no more offensive weapons at all from us. If you want, the Iron Dome stuff, that, okay, fine. But no more. We're done. We're done. Because this is going to lead to so many worse things. And the lies about, we're going to be there temporarily. We're going to help the people. No, you want to move them out. Everybody knows what you want to do. Nobody's, you're not fooling anybody. You're not. You're going to move them out and hope they go somewhere. We're already moving 1 million. And where are they going to go? Because now you're going to put the pressure on Jordan and Egypt and everybody to take them. They're not going to be happy with that. It's not like they want to go, okay, so we've got to take them now, and we've got to pay for everything. So this nightmare is about to get a whole lot worse. And he is, I look at this, and I've said it before, because I get all the, you hate the Jews. That's our favorite one. This is my favorite one I always get. No. But what I don't like is what's going on there is atrocity. Even their military doesn't want to be a party to this anymore. They haven't even tried to get the families. They've said they haven't even tried since February to get this fixed, to try to sort this out. So this is about to get ugly, and I'm looking at our president saying, what are you going to do about this? You cannot be a party to this. You cannot condone this. If you want to say, let Bibi do it, we're going to supply him with his defensive weapons, fine. But you got Mike Johnson and all those clowns over there. Next week, all the Democrats are going over. So if this week, all the Republican freshmen were flown over by AIPAC, next week, all the Democrat freshmen are flown over by AIPAC to visit Israel. And AIPAC needs to register as a foreign lobbyist because that's what they are. That's what they are. They're lobbying our people to spend more money over there. Enough's enough. Coming up, got a little urban word of the day for you, as well as a bunch of other. We got some crazy stories. We do. We got some crazy stories that are, I sit there and shake my head and you think, how did that not make the news? But then you find out there's 20 other crazy stories that are ahead of it. It's nuts. It's nuts out there. If you missed any show, shame on you. Grab the podcast. Chad Benson Show, Super Talk 997. We're getting a woman umpire this weekend in Major League Baseball.
That's it. I'm not watching anymore.
That's it. Right? First they're like, we want to vote. And we're like, fine, whatever. Then we want to drive. Then we want to leave the house. And not just grocery shop.
Now they're going to be calling balls and
Balls
strikes.
and strikes. You know, it's weird because I was like, there hasn't been. You know, they got him in the NBA. They've got him in the NFL. Yeah. I'm not sure if they've got him in, I doubt the NHL because they start fighting. I don't know if you really want to get in the middle of that because that's part of the thing about being a linesman is you got to get in the middle of it at some point in time. I bet the guys would feel horrible if they knocked you out.
Yeah, that wouldn't be any
They've
more
got
fighting.
referees, women referees in soccer. So the NBA, I'm surprised because baseball you would think is kind of the easiest. Now, especially because don't they have the electronic umpire too?
I was getting ready to say, pretty soon, isn't the umpiring just going to be all AI?
It should be. Man, I watched some of these calls, and I'm like, that wasn't even close to being a ball. Like, the catcher never moved, and the guy just looks away. Then the next inning, one will, like, bounce 3 feet before the plate, and he's all, strike!
Yeah.
And something else, guys, and this is a serious thing. Stop throwing adult toys onto the WNBA court.
This has been going on for centuries. The sexualization of women, this is the latest version of that. And it's not funny.
It's not. I mean, it was a little funny the first time, but now it's not. It's the sexualization of the WNBA players. But it's happening now. They're not going to let him bring bags in.
They probably shouldn't do that anyway, you know?
Yeah. But it's, come on.
But yeah.
I said, grow up, people. Grow up. They're not going to grow up.
No.
Now you just told somebody not to do something.
That's what I'm saying,
so
man.
they're going to do it
just the
more.
Yeah, the more you react to it.
Yeah, because you're dealing with stupid 20-somethings who are like, that was funny.
Yes.
That was funny. And now that people go to the games every once in a while when Caitlin Clark's there, it's going to be harder to find. Because normally, like 2 years ago, you might have been the only one at the game. Yep. It's different now. It's different. We didn't get the team, did we?
No. From what I understand, Nashville, I don't even know if they bid for a team or if it was withdrawn.
I thought they were, but I think, I can't remember. I don't think we got it. I don't like we should have one.
I don't understand what the big deal is about them playing without the fans there because they kind of do that already. Sorta. Aren't they pretty much 98% empty seats?
No, it's getting better.
It's getting better. It is getting better.
Caitlin Clark definitely brought more attention.
Yeah. Oh, there's no doubt about it. She has brought way more attention to the league, and you know their viewership's up a little bit on television, and you know more people are going.
I watch them.
Yeah. So you know I don't really watch any sports that much. You know I'll watch soccer.
We have it on,
and I'll watch football. Now I will watch when college. I can't wait for college football to start. Football, baby, and I can't wait for the NFL to start in earnest. I'll watch the second preseason games because that's usually the time when the starters are going to get like a half.
Yeah, that's where they've got to start getting into the game speed.
Yeah, and I think they're starting to realize as much as it's a risk to play the guys, it's also a risk to not play them because, you know, they come out rusty, you know, the first couple weeks. So
it's a delicate balancing act.
It is.
By the way, Nashville did submit a bid for WNBA, but lost out to Cleveland.
We lost to Cleveland.
Cleveland.
I just want to let you know their lake caught on fire.
And WNBA players don't like bowling.
They don't. No. Coming up, hour number 2 of the program. Still a lot of good stuff to get to, including a very interesting study that shouldn't be surprising, but what this doctor said I thought was brilliant. We'll talk about that, among other things. Straight ahead, Chad Benson, Super Talk 997.